We get one for you. Isn't it good? Isn't it good? I'm bummed that Leslie started to give up. She's all, I'm out of here.
Hey, Boston, we're going to Anaheim.
I'm glad that you came. She needs some breakfast. She lives right over there. It's just 30 minutes. She's my best friend. We live in the main house, and it's like a 2-acre place, and I brought all my animals. He's like, he hates animals. I'm like, I brought all my animals from some to this area. I lived out the forest. You guys have to come over and see my animals. I live in Australia. Yeah, outside of that. But I really transformed the place. I like knocked down the whole tile in the house and I put it all and YouTubed it all. And after my daughter passed, I just put my grief into my husband's house and I planted everything. Just kept myself busy. No, she left. Yeah. She just didn't want to wait. She didn't think she was going to get on. I was like, next time. Yeah, no, thank
Tina's super chill.
Tina is super chill. Tina goes to the play.
Today only. This is payday.
She's like, today is the chill day. You know. I would get the dragon. Yeah, there's one more for the next one. My bag. Sometimes I have 3 or 4 trains, but I think tonight is the substitute. He's gonna get us up.
Down the station road, hey, back. Can't you see? Can't you see? Go and take a freight train down at the station, and never coming back. was told. Hey, happy Friday, everybody! How we doing? How everybody doing? I love this train. How about this train?
Here, fire me a break.
I'm gonna take 1 second and plug in the car. I'm getting a little bit of scatter. Getting some scatter.
I know, right? Oh my god. For a while.
I'm gonna be fun for that gig.
I'm playing, bro.
All right, I'm married. My sister used to live right by here.
And this is where I work.
Right by here, my buddy used to live.
And this is where I work.
El Dorado is right near here. And that was one of the towns, one of the names in the song, I've Been Everywhere. I haven't really been everywhere, but I've been to El Dorado.
Oh, really?
There's no train in the lane.
This El Dorado.
They used to.
Yeah. But how come they changed?
2 hours up.
Well,
2 hours back.
Oh.
So it's a 4-hour trip to Laney and back.
If you go all the way to Lane.
Oh, this is only a 2-hour train.
Yeah. But 4
Yeah.
hours.
So
4-hour cruise,
if you go to
3-hour
Lane,
tour.
if you go to Lane, it's
Oh, you go to Lane, yes.
That's a different song. This is 2-hour tour.
Yeah.
Oh, this is, oh, you don't like, I love this. You don't like this? Yeah, but this is, you don't like it? It's so,
like my backyard.
oh, I love it. I love all the,
They don't have, it's just a couple.
yeah, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's so
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous out
And
here.
then the sunset, I work in El Dorado, so it's true. It's really,
Yep.
super slave. It's kind of like this.
Train around 16 comes along. Train around 16 comes along. Roll that long black tree. Got my baby gone. Train, rolling round the bend. Train, rolling round the bend. Well, it took my baby, but it never will again. Train, train, rolling down, down the line. Train, train, rolling down, down the line. Well, it's pretty for my baby. This is my home. Train, train, rolling down, down the line. Train, train, rolling down, down the line. Well, it's free in my baby, 'cause she's my home. Train, train, rolling down, down the line. Train, train, rolling round, round. Well, it took my baby, but it never will be. Well, it took my baby, but it never will be. It took my baby. All right, we're gonna take a little break. Thank you. Los Desperados. Desperados. Just Desperados. I don't know. You tell me. We're testing. We're beta testing.
I like
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I brought.
He is an actor from Longmont.
This
Oh,
one was
yeah.
only 15 bucks at Walgreens. Another one that was black.
Gina is getting all the 411 on everybody. She's like, what do you guys
Ball wires got fried.
She's like, oh. But I never watched Longmont.
Me either, I don't know that. Sounds great.
Oh, thank you. So I gotta get this.
Yeah. I'll be able to tip you, but on my debit card.
You get some good pictures.
I mean,
I was live the whole time.
You're welcome.
Yeah, now I'm just.
Teresa, what were you saying? Tell me.
As if I go live.
no, what are you doing?
Do you know? Do you need another one?
Oh my god, they're
Gotta get caught.
Yeah, I can put it in.
There's some fabulousness in it. It's so great.
On the partner of the
Oh my god.
car that we have in front of us. I worked at that one and that.
No, my baby is all the classes. Those are best kids for I love it. I love my job.
I have dating, so eventually
Yeah, you.
Technically, yes.
Oh,
I have a Santa Fe caboose and boxes. I have a
So
chance.
boxes.
And then
It's for baggage. Well, takes. It's gonna go. It's not burning.
Oh, but not. Oh, I thought it was like the restaurant.
No, it's a freight train. It's on train.
So it was an actual box.
Yeah. It's just equivalent.
So I thought you were talking about.
Yeah. So on the booth is the old Santa Fe site, which we have down there. It has a little bit of precedent, but the same booth. It's the only way our business deals with
No, this is my first time on the train.
second time for me. I rode it when I went to Laney. Lady Delora with the lady. That's the last
No,
time I rode it. That was the fun one.
To Laney.
Yeah, it was fun. You would get fed over at the station and stuff with the Frito pies and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Now they never brought that back ever since.
No, because I have some friends that I have a friend that lives in El Dorado that has a train that goes right by him. So I was telling him, I was like, oh, my friend, his name is Pete too. I'm like, oh, maybe we drive right by him now. So like Pete's house.
Yeah.
We used to ride our bikes out here on the rail on
The bike trail.
bike trail, yeah.
People do on occasion, it's not all the time, but we do. They walk most days, what I've seen.
Yeah, you can say I'm pretty sure you can take
So
the straight all the way
nice.
from downtown.
It is.
From downtown to Vegas? Yeah. Yep.
pretty cool, mate. And for next month, we're not even moving yet. We're just I know. Wait. I really, yeah, you're celebrate for moving. Kids, what are you making me for dinner? I'm like texting my 14-year-old, which mom you having for dinner?
Oh.
She's like, Mom, get away from me. For October, we're gonna have some really cool Halloween events.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna go all the way to London for that too.
Oh, cool.
I think for Christmas we're running trains out of Lee and Santa Fe.
Oh, for Christmas? Wow.
Yeah, the dragon one.
Are you guys gonna go all the? You're gonna do January and February too, or?
Not January. Honestly, we don't have anything on the schedule right now for those. We don't have any rides. I know it's.
Do you just go this way, or do you go all the way to Lima?
So right now we just come like about to here, like mile marker 4, really, unless we're doing like a charter ride to Laney or something. But sometimes we'll ride out to Laney for like charter rides and stuff. But for
Yeah, but like for Christmas or Halloween.
But you
oh
really,
yeah,
but January, February,
Oh,
nothing.
for Christmas
No.
they go Lady?
Careful, don't
for
try
Halloween we're coming to Laney. What was that?
But you don't think January, February they're gonna be driving?
Oh no, I think we're gonna be driving. We just don't have any day out there. Or, like we don't have any.
Nothing's planned yet officially.
Yep.
I know you guys are going to do half-day trips. I know that it went
So
to January. That's the plan.
Yeah.
How long for me? I used to live in your city.
About a month and a half.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I love it here. It's one of the best shops I ever asked for.
Yeah,
I mean, I get to see this every day.
Yeah.
Can't really complain about that.
At least for me, I get to travel on the rails when 2026 officially gets on the main line. As conductor.
Nice. I'm planning on becoming a conductor engineer. They're going to train me here.
Really?
Yeah, you can. You can become an engineer conductor here. It's easy. I never had the time for it though. But I live all the way in Albuquerque, so I don't have time to commute back and forth.
Makes
Yeah,
sense. Makes
that's-
sense.
yeah, no, there's
Going to
no
Albuquerque is kind of like.
That's what makes me.
I lived in Manhattan for 2 years, and then I moved to Jersey Heights, Jersey City.
And we weren't out on the ocean, but it was so, the water was so choppy that day. It was like, no. And then another time, before he was born,
We're very happy about it. Yeah, of course.
and I went to Greece with my mom and his government. And of course, it's still pretty island.
I know, me too.
Of course, his dad
Fill his house with a.
They do it every year, right when he goes down.
Come on.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Fill his house with whatever you want to drink.
How's it going? Welcome aboard.
Okay, hi.
She's getting a feet of Catlow. Sure, anything. I love it.
You know, there's Sober Irish I used to work on.
What's it?
The Sober Irish. The one that took you.
Yeah, tattoos.
Yeah, I was so late.
Yeah, that's cool.
Didn't get all of it done in time, but at least I got you somewhat.
Yeah. So maybe I can service it.
Yeah, looks good. We were in the morning.
Yeah, sweet. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just get a little spoiled running in the back of a car. I've done that twice now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to live in that car.
I've been in that car a couple times, but I've never ridden it. That's one thing I've never ridden it.
Yeah.
We had an Abaco convention downtown in Albuquerque with Santa Fe.
You live in Albuquerque, or are you guys here in Santa Fe?
Albuquerque.
Nice.
Where we put
Did you
our
make it?
moves
No,
on paper
family?
and we lit it up and watched it fly.
Hey, who's doing the black card? You can always, you have the geology knowledge that I don't. Okay, and that's mostly what I thought. Okay, cool. And I thought with humans there, so we can always get offer. I can use your money to do this. Alright. So with yeah, I can also talk about the other conservation efforts there that we've now finally nailed down. Okay, we're only going to have...
That's a compliment.
Yeah, 10 minutes. We'll be
It
fast.
is. They said it was free, Mom.
We'll be fast.
It was complimentary. This one. The lady that set us down said it was. Yeah, if you want to get an extra one.
Oh, so this is
I don't even need it.
yes. Aren't supposed to get a meal?
Yeah, you're supposed to get one in Lamy. Yeah.
Really fun trip.
Because
It's to give little tips about let me organize where are you little paper yeah, well, you little paper cups.
Hey, Mom, you have your granola bar too. Mom, you also have granola bars. Remember?
Yeah, granola bars. I brought one.
Yeah, they're chocolate chips. So.
I'm gonna have a Sprite.
Here we go. We're gonna get going now. Just leave it here, and then she'll come back and get it. Forever, and then she'll take it to the. Here we go. Right on time.
Hear the whistle blowing, rise up so early in the morning. Can't you hear the captain shouting, dying up below your horn? Won't you blow, Johnny, won't you blow, Johnny, won't you blow your horn? Johnny, won't you blow, Johnny, won't you blow, your horn?
The camera didn't record why we departed the depot.
Someone's in the kitchen,
But I got it now. We got it.
someone's in the kitchen with in the aisle, deep back in the aisle, oh, 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 deep back in the aisle, strumming on the old guitar.
Yeah, really, because nobody wants us to have.
We're going to be working on this road. I don't know what's happened right now. Why are we stood here?
I've seen
Well,
it
that's
too.
railroad business for you. That's sort of looking at a parking lot in the back. I don't know what's going on. Oh, the train song.
Yeah.
Oh, railroad, that's what's coming through right now. I started running on.
Ah, that's one. Waiting for the rail runner. This is no what the sidecar. Okay. Now I know. The rail runner has priority.
Yes, it does. And they own the trackage.
Impressive. See, I went again on business with my mom since a long time ago, and I'm Catholic, so we went the next day because we were with a tour guide. The next day we went back on the subway system for mass.
I just sort of picked out the guitar players because they're looking at stuff.
Yeah.
All the way back, he's going to come out and play one.
No, I mean, I'll always remember that too because I thought I felt very fortunate that we did that. You know, that we got to do that.
That's one of my brothers.
Here we go. Now we're going. Here we go.
Sitting there and hearing that music, the world.
They're working on it. I know they'll restore it in due time.
Now
They are working on it.
Yeah, we're talking about the Exorcist of Kika and Santa thing here pretty soon, since that's sort of where our roots came from.
When that tower
Let's sing
went
about
down.
that.
We can wait for rail runner to pass us before we can keep going.
Oh,
They just did.
oh.
We took the siding.
He was about, well, maybe 8 or something.
Big attention number 40.
Godmother was
The one that's going to sound that way. That's Santa Kika and Santa Fe.
was like this kind of thing. It was rock.
He was told by his steam engineer.
Okay,
So
they robbed the train.
Legacy knows there's a way.
When they stopped kind of like this, they had
Yes, Santa Kika and Santa Fe. Here she comes.
but then after lunch, they had a judge
Yeah, you better put that
saying,
way.
rob the
Here she
train. They gave him a gold.
The Browns Hotel.
I still have it.
Yeah, you do.
Where is it?
Boy, he testified.
I gave him the dad.
We had to testify. 8 or 9. They asked who he was like,
I said these guys promised and
oh, and then this was funny too, because the guys were like, they would like to take money, right? So you have to pay over the money. And he said,
I was stubborn.
yeah, and so they were like, no, seriously, you're supposed to give over the money.
Hey, James, you gotta fix that.
I was like, I'm not all right.
Gotta wish the passenger is not
That's
at
right.
To get rid of the soul down the line. Bigger engine number 49. The only one that'll sound that way on the edge of the Kika on Santa Fe, on the edge of Santa Kika and the Santa Fe. We have some people here from Philadelphia over there. Philadelphia out in the front over there. She says that the Zobra came from Philadelphia, so you have to talk to this lady over here. She says that we're not original, so we're going to have to figure that out over there.
Well, anyway, that song that Chris just sang us here, you might have seen the movie back from like 1940, 1941.
Oh, yes, we also got the
A movie called The Hardy Girl.
There's also a co-owner as well?
Garland sang that song in it.
You didn't throw it in the water.
No.
Yeah. Fun kind of sing-along song. And the song is
Look at this stripe.
in Santa Fe, today better known as the Burlington Northern Santa Fe, which is one of our pretty big grapevines we have in the country. So back then,
Well, I don't know how we're going to open this and split it without it falling.
I'm not going to have any. I don't want any.
From what didn't start in Atkinson,
So I
and actually
said,
never
if they
came to
just had
Santa
little
Fe.
Dixie cups,
It's
that would
kind of
work.
stunning here.
Just
But
pour it in a little cup.
this was back in 1879 when the railroad finally made its
Anything else
way
I can get for you?
No, thank you.
Oklahoma to Colorado and made its way finally to through the Rocky Mountains. And it looked like it was going to come to Santa Fe, and the engineers looked at
Grab
the
my white
routes and
sweater out of
said,
there.
"Oh no, that's way too difficult. That'd be way too expensive. There's so many arroyos along the routes. There's always hills and whatnot." And like, let's go on left. We're up on a giant embankment right now. So they looked at all this and said, oh no, we can't build a railroad there. So they bypassed Santa Fe entirely and went right to Albuquerque. All the citizens from our city were all like, no, we gotta have the railroad. The railroad is a game changer. Beforehand, to get to Santa Fe, you had to come on the Santa Fe Trail, which leads you from Independence, Missouri, which is where Harry Truman is from. To get here, it's about 700 miles. It could take you 3 months in a caravan to get here. And pulled by mules or oxen.
Most of the trails
Getting the railroad means now, once they build it, you can get out of here in a couple of days from New York City, and it dramatically lowers the cost of bringing people here by freight. And the time is so much less right now.
You have a granola bar, Mom, if you want that. You have a granola bar?
Yeah, I do have
to fund this 18-mile extension leading from what's now the village of Lane, which is where we're going to stop for lunch. You can do a quick little tour of downtown. It's tiny, cool village. And then the rail yard, where we departed from. The rail yard, by the way, is my neighborhood. I live right there. So super excited to live in such an urban neighborhood. In 1880 is when they got the railroad to open up in Santa Fe. The route we are taking today is the route of the original spur line for the AT and SF. The first of 3 railroad trains that ran out of the rail yard. The other 2, one of them ran north from the restaurant that's now Tomasitas. Have you all dined at Tomasitas before? It's really popular, kind of brick buildings that have granite and tile on it. Like a lot of railroad buildings that you'll see all around. I was born in Sacramento, California, and we had a building just like it that is now today's spaghetti factory. So a lot of the old railroad buildings get repurposed because they're valuable.
The restaurant nowadays is the station at one point. There used to be track running into that station in the restaurant. There used to be track. That's the old railroad that runs in line. The whole family line.
One of was in Mexico Central, which ran south. Yeah, to the center part of the city, 12 little farms.
DRW and Santa Fe is both
Chili line, which ran north, a narrow gauge railway that went to Antonita, Colorado, which is also where the Cooper's and Toltec today ends, which I'm going to do here in a couple weeks when I'm there. So very excited about that. That's a really famous line. It's right around, also a narrow gauge railway. They called it the Chili line because they were exporting chilies to Colorado. The chilies is such a defining part of our food. You all know our unofficial, official state question. For those of you who are, for visitors, our state, what's our official question we ask here? Red or green, or Christmas? Okay, very good. Our question here we ask at restaurants, Southwestern restaurants, is red, green, or Christmas? This is what defines the Mexican cuisine. It's chili, which you spell, by the way, with an E rather than an I. It's Chile, as a country. And so we don't put a lot of garlic and stuff, but rather we put chili and everything. So, those who are visiting, you got to get to one of our Southwestern restaurants. It's just a fantastic cuisine. It's not Tex-Mex, no offense to Tex-Mex. It's not Mexican. It's its own distinct thing. It's kind of a hybrid of early Spanish cuisine combined together with native cuisine. It's really distinct and it's absolutely delicious. So, and we'll have a little bit of it down there maybe today. I think we're having burrito pies. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, kind of a 20th century fun favorite. Everyone's favorite summer camp meal. I'm going to turn the microphone back over to Chris, and we'll do some narration as we go along.
Okay, thank you, Garrett. You mentioned red or green, and I just happen to have a song I've written called Red or Green, so there's a little time for you to play on this into. Any restaurant you go into, that's the question you got to answer. Red or green or red, maybe Christmas instead. We want the chili carbonara, we can serve them any style. And so when you finally know, question of New Mexico, chili pods or chili sauce, I've set up in salsa hot. Do you want it by the slice? Sprinkle chili powder spice. And so when you finally know, question of Mexico, chili, red or green, a question for the state's cuisine. No matter where you go, everybody wants to know.
That's what it is, Mom. They're in the tent.
Red and green.
They put up shade around the table.
Red and green.
They don't have people sitting outside in the sun.
Red and green.
Trees aren't big enough to cover everyone.
I was hoping we were going to have lunch at, what is that called, the legal tender?
Legal tender. That's for the brunch train.
Yeah, so we're not having lunch inside. Because I
No.
know...
But that's part of the tour, though. You get to tour it.
I remember many years back, and it was
We're going
very
to
hard to
Taxi-Chimo.
and it's supposed to be like...
Around the Rio is where they go. Rio, Riva, Abajo. The Sea of Valley also. We got some people from Las Cruces here too, way over there somewhere. And so when you finally know, it's touching up New Mexico. Chili, chili, so unique. The flavor, size, and shape of heat. Varieties of spice, the light. I could eat it day or night. And so when you finally know, it's question of New Mexico. Chili, chili, little green, a question for folks to see. No matter where you go, everybody wants
For me, I was the guy who helped get the train going. That's how I got a free ticket. I had an exit. I live in Albuquerque. I have a business there, and I live there. Redwood Empire Corporation. The one with the private car and
make your choices. Thank you. It's time for another train song.
And we have an office up here in Santa Fe.
And he works for the wheels.
Yeah, and I have an office up here for the...
But I point out to everyone really quickly, normally this whole countryside looks very brown. And we have had the most incredible monsoon season. First, this is Santa Fe. Monsoon is our summer festival. And since the middle of June, we've had 9 inches of rain. It's absolutely extraordinary. The desert is just absolutely brilliant right now with color. The wildflowers, you'll see them everywhere. We don't get to see these very often. They kind of, the seeds are just everywhere. They sort of wait until they have enough rain and something they pop out. So we are so privileged to have a summer like this in Santa Fe. It's just remarkable. In a few minutes, we're going to come up and see a really cool interchange where we're going to be slowing way down because we have an old railroad trestle that we're going to cross over that is original from 1880. All on the route, you're going to see a whole bunch of causeways they had to build. This was all way before they had bulldozers. So they had manpower with shovels to build up all these embankments to make the route much more flat. Even as you come down the lane, it's fairly steep when you come down the railroad. You'll see all the way, you'll see all kinds of rails, and then you'll notice these causeways. They had to build this whole thing up, the route that we're going to take here today, to make it fairly flat for the railroad.
Because they were doing a prescribed burn.
We are actually coming up here right on the corner. And you can see here right now from that side, so left side of the train, and in a minute you'll see on the right hand side, you'll see this old trestle. So we're about to slow down, we're going to go over it at 2 or 3 miles an hour. So old. We have this great curve you're going to see up ahead. And you'll notice here, notice the entire embankment.
This is pretty.
This huge contour
on the other side, we're going past with the old track line.
They built this entire embankment that we're on right now with man-wood shovels. And much of the route has these embankments along it.
You came out of the railroad? That's the bridge we're going over again.
Oh,
and here comes up here the old trestle, again from 1880, so again we're going to go really slow over it. And then right past it, I want to point out there's a really cute little farm right past it. They've got like baby donkeys, they got some goats on it. It's just like, yeah. So it's right after the trestle. You see this little place here, some ponies and so on. But it's pretty amazing. Again, this is the original route that we're traveling on. They did, of course, upgrade the rails and the ties when they reopened here, the Sky Railway here back in December. So we're very modern facilities here today.
mountains in the background.
And lastly, I'm going to turn things over to Chris, back over to Chris here in a second, but anytime you wish to go outside onto the flat car, it is open. Yeah, just go through the other car and enjoy yourself. Do bring your hat and do wear sunscreen. If you did bring sunscreen, you come talk to me, because I pretty much limit it. So if you need it, I got it. So, but it's really fun hanging out on the flat car. You can see so much more.
Yeah, they closed off.
We will have a stop on the way back at the Galaxy Basin where we get out and we talk about the geology and also about the early human habitation of the Galaxy Basin. There's the goats right there.
Are we going to be on that side when we come back? Oh, but only if we're in the city.
Sing along.
That way, then backwards. We'll be on this side going back.
Are we going to keep the same seats that way?
Yeah, we will.
Ain't got no cigarettes, not 2 hours of a pushing room by the 12 for that room. Man of means by no means, king of the road. The third box on midnight train, destination. Oh, worn out children's shoes.
They had it closed when we pulled out the station. And there's a generator on the flat car, so I'll put that car behind us.
So, but not to get around. Wow, man of means, but no means, king of the road. I know every age and every train, all of the children and all of the men, every handshake and every sound, every look that ain't looking, know what's around. Got no cigarettes on 2 hours of fishing going by. Oh, the truck for the room. Man of means by no means, king of the road. Man of means by no means, king of the road.
Every day. Every day. Well, we have friends in Albuquerque that live up into the mountains. Not the suicide. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because all these homes have all that glass. You know, it's all windows. Yeah. Well, our friends that live up into the mountains in Albuquerque said the amount when they built an extension on their home, it's all windows on this road. And you just, there's this vista of, the first time I walked in there, I was like, wow, what a view. I mean, I the same thought, like every day, like walk, you get up and you see
some things are done. Dreaming about the world is one, and I believe it could be someday it's going to come. The rise of peace train, peace so take this country, but take me home again.
I never will know that. You have to spend a lot of money.
Everyone jump on the peace train. Come on the peace train. Shake bags together. Go bring you the breakthrough. Cause it's getting nearer. Soon it'll be with you. Come and go in the middle. It's not so far to you. And it's getting nearer. Soon it belongs.
My house is not big. It's 2,000 square feet. And now it is worth $330,000. But I'm like,
Sound and light, out on the beach. in the peace
and people are buying homes all in that area all over the place, and it's like, wow, I mean, it's not working.
Been crying lately, thinking about the world as it is. Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live and live? Cause on the edge of darkness, where rides a peace train. The peace train takes this country to take me home again. The peace train sounding loud, right on the peace train. Ooh, come on the peace train, the peace train. Thank you for those claps. I hear those claps coming in. Thank you.
Anyway, so I've been watching again my home values, and
So my friends, I guess, I want to talk a bit about the Civil War, and some of the Civil War that was actually fought right around here, which is kind of remarkable. Remember the war broke out in 1861 over the question of the expansion of slavery, and there was an army of Texans that decided they were going to march up from San Antonio and occupy New Mexico. That did not sit well here with our population. Texans, by the way, tried to take over New Mexico twice before. And so when this thing happened, you had all these young New Mexicans volunteered for the Union to fight against the Texan army that invaded. They came up marching up the Rio Grande. They fought a battle. We call it the Battle of Val Verde, which the Union officially lost, but it was just a tactical defeat. And the Confederate Army continued to move up north. They occupied Santa Fe. And then their goal was to move on to the Colorado gold fields. They wanted to capture, remember this is 1862, so 3 years after the Pikes Peak gold rush. So they're going to go up there and try to capture all this gold. They actually with the goal of not only getting Colorado, but going on to California and extending slavery all the way up to California, which is my home state. So creating like a southern version of Manifest Destiny, and having the Confederacy reaching from sea to shining sea. They were stopped here, which is a really big deal. There was a battle that was fought in these mountains, right over here to our left. So these are the southernmost section of the Rocky Mountains, called the Sangre de Cristo, or the Blood of Christ. And up here there's a pass up there called Glorieta Pass. There in March 26th of 1862 was fought a small battle, but known here today as the Gettysburg of the West. So not nearly as large as that battle was. But nonetheless, a really important battle, because the Confederates lost that battle. They fought this battle right in the middle of Virginia. And by the way, the battlefield today is part of the Pecos National Historical Park. So if you go, or actually, by the way, it's actually pronounced Pecos, but we all say Pecos. But if you go to visit the national park, which is really beautiful, and they have this huge remains of a pueblo, along with the mission church and along with an amazing steeple right next to it. If you do want to go see the battlefield, it's actually part of the Pecos National Historical Park. So it's self-guided. You have to go get the code from the rangers, and then you drive over, there's a gate, you punch the code in, and then you simply explore. There are interpretive signs to go see it. It's really, really cool to go see the battlefield. It's small, But it's an amazing little event here in New Mexico history. This was a battle that there were New Mexico volunteers that fought there. There were Colorado gold miners who came down here under John Chivich and they galloped all the way. They made this incredible march on horseback in the middle of December through all the snow to get here to save New Mexico from the Texans who were marching up here. And then of course you also have some U.S. Army elements. The key thing about the battle took place, the Confederates pushed back Union forces in the canyon, but at the same time the U.S. Army pushed over a column over the mountain, over a Goyeta Mesa, and they came down the mesa and they found the Confederate supply train, which they burned. And then they found their huge herd of horses and donkeys, which they slaughtered. And at that point, that made it untenable for the Texans to stay up here because they lost their supplies, they lost their ability to travel in the campaign in the desert, and very quickly they retreated back to Santa Fe. Look at this! Look at the wildflowers over here. Just absolutely incredible, and also beautiful horses. There are so many flowers here. It's just unreal. It's so beautiful. Again, we're so privileged right now to see this. The desert has just absolutely come to life here thanks to all the rain that it's got.
Mostly on Pueblo land.
You see a lot of the trees for our visitors to Santa Fe. A lot of the trees that we see here up on the high desert, the main trees that you'll see are the pinon trees, which are kind of in trouble here with global warming. Pinon trees really depend upon their sap to protect themselves from the bark beetles. But the other really common ones you'll see sometimes are junipers.
When I drove it,
And those are of course a really important element for making gin. They make up berries, they produce every 3 or 4 years, and the key ingredient that goes into gin. The word gin itself comes from the Dutch word for juniper. It comes from the Dutch. So in a little bit later, we're going to be coming up to El Dorado.
When you get to like 5 or 9, you're right by the interstate. You go by the interstate.
As you come into Santa Fe, you're by the interstate. But all the way,
Everyone watch Breaking Bad?
along,
Yeah.
How many of you all watch that show, Breaking Bad? Wow, bunch of it, how much to watch. There's a great scene we'll talk about in episode 5.5 in an episode called Heavy Freight, where they filmed the scene where they stole the methylamine off the train, which was actually the Santa Fe Southern back then, which went out of business in 2012. But it used to run right along this line, and they found a really special spot where there's no houses, where they could stage this great train operation, where they drained the methylamine off the train. So,
Look, there's
you can watch that scene on YouTube.
You can see the other train, part of the train when you're on the curve. It was curved.
Breaking Bad in it, other than that train. So I think I didn't win
I
out.
mean, there's scenic views.
Really cool.
And let me say,
All right, back to you, Chris.
between Albuquerque and Santa Fe, if you look at the road signs, there'll be a sign that says La Cienega. And if you would follow those, it's only open certain times up here, okay? But if you would follow that sign when they have fiestas out there, it's way in, so you're, the interstate
Just can't wait to get on the road
My
love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. My love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band that keeps me go down the highway. We're the best of friends. Just as the world will turn out our way.
It's so different. I never believe it's the same place. La Cienega. They just had a fiesta there not too long ago.
Oh yeah, people do.
On the road again.
I was with my friends.
Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band that keeps me go down the highway. We're the best of friends. Just to let the road turn out our way. And our road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
I don't remember what type of
My love is making music with my friends. wait to get on the road again. No, I can't wait to get on the road again.
And they killed all the men and the women and children. And actually just the ladies, you know, just so
Mr. Willie, Willie's in the house.
So it was this huge thing that I never realized had happened there, and I was and so you know, you come here at night, there's ghosts.
And Mr. Cash is in the house. We're going to have a Mr. Cash song, Jonah Train. I hear that train a coming, it's rolling down the wind. I ain't seen the sunshine, I don't know when. It's rainy, this time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling through Albuquerque town. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play guns while I stop and leave just to watch you ride. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich smoky, like dancing down in park, but probably drinking coffee, just smoking big cigars, but I know I can't run it. I know I ain't be free. Pretty flowers, but those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, and the railroad train's mine, I bet I'd move a little farther down the line. That's where I want to stay. And let that old summer whistle blow my blues away. I hear that train come, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in the rain. I'm dragged on. And that train keeps rolling from Albuquerque town. And that train keeps rolling.
And let me tell you, when I was a young person, when I was very young, I couldn't start it, but I moved to New Mexico and I was 20 when I was 23. Okay, so I'm a very young.
It's El Dorado. I'm from El Dorado, so I've got a special song to sing for you there.
Okay, and so
we're not there yet. It's a urban community about 8 miles south of town. About 6,000 people live there. And there was one little lady, I hope you see her. She's driving a cherry red Subaru. Once we get in Little Amy, and I got a song about her. And maybe we'll find her if we're very woke in El Dorado. You know, gluten-free, the coffee's got to be, the perfect kind of coffee. So, we know what's going on here in El Dorado. At any rate, that's where I live, and I love it out there because it's far enough to live from Santa Fe to give us about an acre or two of land. But then
surprised us.
It's raining, it's cold.
Well, they said it was going to rain.
Oh man, it's snow. That's one of them. These are trivia, rain song
That
trivia.
was a little
This one. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for
I'm
some
going to take it out when we
time.
get off this thing if we have to walk over to our hotel.
So they say, rain on a sunny day. I know, shining down like a water. Sing it with me. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain?
We're at the old Santa Fe.
I wanna know, have you ever
It was
seen
a couple
the
weeks ago. It was
rain?
on our news because they just
Coming
did
down on a sunny day.
main building with a lot
Okay,
of
that's enough of that one. Let's see. These are short ones. There's a really old one.
hard to come by anywhere.
Eddie Rabbit. Oh my God. Well, no, we're gonna. No, it makes me feel good. Well, I love it. No, I don't know that one. Forget that one.
Another block of town. It was very pretty. I didn't think the service was very good, but it was very pretty.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend.
I'm like, why would you pay all that money for it?
I always thought that I'd see you.
I mean, I guess it's the oldest hotel now in Santa Fe.
Thanks,
The
Taylor.
lobby is very Mexican, old Spanish, Mexican. The lobby is very big and it looks historical. And then they have a pretty little outside and they got fountains running and things. Their rooms are.
Glorious feeling, I'm happy
I don't pay that much money. I stay at the Rolanda or the Inn of the
Sons and
Why
mine,
do you want to see it first?
ready to love.
The bathroom is super teeny tiny.
Singing in the rain, singing in the rain. Glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing and crying, so dark I forgot. Singing in the rain.
Five-star restaurant.
I love that one. I need to learn that
Very
one.
famous one there.
Cool. Play the ball cool. But that's all it is. I don't know. Okay, back to Creedence Clearwater. They got all sorts of songs that either rain or not. So the rain's probably already stopped or is it still raining? Long as I remember, rain's been falling down. Clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages, trying to find the sun. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? We're down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in a fable, watching the towers grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden
now the party's
chain.
free, the breakfast
And I
is
wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain?
which I used to think was expensive, but now I guess it's cheap.
And I wonder, still I wonder,
Because
who
it's about
will
a step
stop
down and
the
a walk to the plaza, which is
rain?
no big deal.
These are vignettes.
But
We're getting
there's
vignettes.
stores all along the way.
About,
But they certainly drop their
here's my
price.
favorite one. In the clouds, though I see her,
I just saw the
blue eyes drop in the rain. When we kissed by and parted, I knew we'd never be love is like a dying ember. Only memories remain.
and they, you know, when they showed that they just
I remember
they're singing like
blue eyes dry in the rain. Oh, the rain song. We're rolling on the river. Rolling on the river. My favorite rain song is this one. I love this one. A lot of people don't know it's Jose Feliciano. Listen to the pouring rain. Listen to the pouring rain. Listen to it pour. And with every drop of rain, you know I love you more. Let it rain all night long. Let my love for you go strong. As long as we're together, who cares about the weather? Listen to the falling rain. Listen to it fall. And with every drop of rain, you know I hear you call. Call my name right out loud. I can hear above the clouds. And hear among the puddles. You and I together huddle. Listen to the falling rain. Listen to it fall. It's raining, it's pouring. Your man is snoring. Like the sailing way to sailing. Couldn't get up in the morning. And if every drop of rain, you know I love you more. Rain, rain all night long. My love for you goes strong. As long as we're together, who cares about the weather? Listen to the pouring rain. Listen to it pour. Oh, is that my favorite song? Can we stop that?
Never.
Give it on the rain songs, okay. Before you guys fall asleep, we do have a birthday today to celebrate. So you get a special song for this young man.
Another old fashioned. And then you're going home to day out, right?
I've only been there once. One of the nurses and I've never been ever for the ordination.
Lennon, come on up here, Lennon, come on up. We got a young man here named Lennon. He's named after John Lennon right here. We're going to sing to you, and I got a special song for you, okay? Let's sing the traditional song for this guy, then we'll jazz it up with a cha-cha and see what kind of hits you got, okay? This is to Lennon. Happy birthday to you. Sing it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lennon. Happy birthday to you. Here we go. cha-cha. You ready to cha-cha-cha?
Yeah, way up high.
Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Let's move your hips. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. All right, thank you, Lynn. You can go back and sit down. And this song is he's named after John Lennon. His mom's wearing a Beatles t-shirt.
Yeah.
And there's a beautiful song that John Lennon wrote called Beautiful Boy. I've got at least 4 boys in this song, so I got chill bumps singing this song. It's a slow song,
And what a word.
so it might get grounded out, but it's a beautiful song.
Don't try to make words out of it.
Close your eyes.
I guess that'll stand forever. When is that going to fall down? 100 years from now?
Monster's gone. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boy. Before you go to sleep,
By the way,
every day. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful out in the ocean.
I just remember going to some water that was like from the 50s.
I can hardly wait
Yeah, yeah.
till you come and say,
So, I mean, it was like,
but I guess all boats have to be paid.
yeah, yeah,
It's a long way to go, hard road home. It's a long way
now I
to
worked
go.
in a mid-house in a,
Across the street.
one of these crawling around. Medieval dinners. I did so many years, I know, but I could go into that medieval dinner. Yeah, so, was the meat eater. He and his wife were sitting there. I'm like, my wife and I, we've been since they were having their, I don't know, 700th year, 800th year, whatever, anniversary for the establishment of the meat eater.
Happy birthday, Lennon! Okay, we're on Beatles run now. Like I said, we can still be playing songs if someone wants to bring it up here, but we'll stick them at this point. Except James Taylor, they got a few more in me. But the basics are pretty done.
Drink,
We'll hear some. I'd love to play whatever songs you like, if I can do it. Going to New Mexico, this will probably happen in a few minutes. Even though it's raining right now, it doesn't take long for this to happen.
I was there too, yes. Oh,
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
yeah.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Sing it with me. Here comes the sun, Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, your smile's returning to the face. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, thinking you. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that I see slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
When we went to the Cairo Museum,
Here
now they have a
comes the
brand new one.
sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Things with nothing like they sent to the States, because they only sent part of the
Sun, sun, sun.
And we had a guide for that, so that was very, I mean, the engine was minor, nothing.
Here comes
The expanse of the stuff that came out of that machine and all the gold. I mean, and this was just a minor nothing amount of the pharaohs that were all up there. So, I mean,
it's alright.
just floating your whole brain.
It's alright.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, the sun's not out, but it looks like it stopped raining. Yeah, really good.
Yes, but that was even when I was there before the cemetery. That is not true. And the children come to you, just surround you.
Then we'll bring back the sun with the sun.
You don't know if they're gonna run, you don't know what's, but all the time.
Good day, sunshine. Good day,
When I was
sunshine.
going,
Good day, sunshine.
who always
When the sun's out,
my mom and
I've got something I can rap
there you go.
about.
Now, if you see a puddle,
In a special way.
make sure
I'm in love and it's a sunny day. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine.
I'll remember that.
Take a walk. Sunshine.
I always remember this like
Burns my feet as they touch the ground. And in the night, burning
but
the
when you
shade
go
of
see
tree.
these
I love her and she is
to the valley,
good day, sunshine.
all of that.
Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine.
Because it's so old.
When I beneath the shady
And I'm glad I
tree,
went when I went
I love her and
valley
she
to
is
get rid of
me.
For
Feels
the last
good.
20 years already, I've been afraid to go because it's
I'm so proud to
so
know she's
unstable.
mine. Good day, sunshine.
I was happy to go.
Good
when we
day,
went to that and
sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. nature's son.
Yeah.
All day long I'm singing songs for everyone. Sit beside him and swing, see the water rise. Listen to the pretty sound, you think I'd be
United States is so young, you know, we're always in all their I took a tour one summer along the East Coast. In all the historical places. And that was one of the most fun things I've ever done. I loved every second of it. And I said, when you finish that tour all the way up, you feel so proud to be American. You know, it makes you really proud to be American. We did Washington, D.C. ourselves.
Anything I could get you?
Oh, of course.
For you. And then did you want to close up?
Nature's son.
Yeah, we can do that right now. Unless you want anything on the way back. I'll decide the phone.
Songs for everyone.
Get it ready for you. I love your boots. Those are gorgeous. Very nice.
They are gorgeous.
I love that touch of green in there, yeah. Oh, that's what matters, yes. 26 even. You have a credit card?
Oh, yeah. I don't use this every day. They call me.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay? We didn't get a charge from you.
Did you split our bill because we had soda on here?
We can split it up if you'd like, or we can do it one. Okay, we could do that too. She's getting her Southwest points. That's what matters. For more fun adventures.
I think I talked to way more than anybody else actually.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
We're rocking here.
I know, these old wobbly railroads. You'll notice the difference when we get back in on the new track for the rail runner.
Oh.
Yeah, when it splits, you'll see it like kind of come back in as we get closer into town. You'll notice the smooth ride. Yeah, these old railroads, it's very wobbly. Oh yeah, it rocks you back and forth. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Let me get that Coke for you.
Thank you. That was very nice.
So wonderful to talk to you.
Yes, it's been fun.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you too. It's just, yeah, you just meet people and, you know, and the other place, yes, all the way up the East Coast is very nice. Because you see all these historical things. You know, and I love that Freedom Trail in Boston. If you walk
Okay, so James Taylor, enough of Beatles.
Oh my God. It's a big,
James Taylor's my main guy, so we're going to do
walk.
You started in DC.
We started in DC and we did our own, I think I probably was a gray line tour around DC. To go to the monuments by yourself.
There you go. Enjoy.
At the time, you know, if you took a tour, you got to go inside a couple rooms of the White House. You can't do that anymore, but you were able to at the time.
In my mind, I'm going to
The theater where Lincoln was shot, you know, all those I never knew in Washington.
Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a
Arlington
friend of mine?
Cemetery. I never realized that there was a mansion there that was you know that? I didn't know that.
There ain't she's a silver sun.
I mean, that was so
Walk away and walk
surprising. Yes, that was their punishment to them, to give it up and make the cemetery.
Still the tears are tearing, now I'm crying.
But he overlooked the Potomac, if you remember that. I learned history, you know, and it's like,
I'm going to Carolina. sunshine. Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a crazy hit me from behind, and I'm gone.
Then we took Gray Line bus. We
know that no one's
Boston
mind
first.
loves to find
In that area. And then from Boston, we took Gray Line bus back down to Virginia.
Hey, baby, sky's on fire, I'm dying.
It's all a replica.
Long Carolina.
Well, it's not a replica, but they yeah, and we ended up in Williamsburg. And then, you know, you see Plymouth, they have a regular, original Plymouth Mayflower is no longer, but they have a replica, and you can tour that replica to see how small that ship really was, and how close to the border where you just wonder how the people ever made it across the ocean. And then at the end of oh my God. Style, and they can tell you all about it. I said, man, that's the best food. Being on board that but you go to the Old North Church for Paul Revere. We walked the whole thing. I'll never forget it because it was such a long walk. I thought, will we ever get to the I was like, I don't think we're ever going to get there. We're just keep walking and walking. But there's all historical sites along the way, but still, it was quite the walk. And then I can't remember where we stayed in downtown Boston, but within walking distance of that hotel was the cemetery where Benjamin Franklin and other who signed the Declaration were buried. So you could see their headstones in that cemetery. That was the walking distance of our hotel. I don't remember anymore where that hotel was. It was somewhere there. I was surprised that the graveyard was there in downtown Boston, but it is. They preserved that. And then the other thing I saw in downtown Boston was there was a church built by the Pilgrims. And also a cemetery out there. If you were 30, you were old, because people died, So, but they showed you you went to the church.
In someone's arms.
There's Sunday sermons for like 7 hours long. They would hold with a feather on it, and they would because I can't imagine sitting there all that while. So, historical things for the United States, and the hardships that these people must face. That's what those are.
It stopped.
What?
The rain's gone. I'm saying the rain is gone.
Yeah, I see the sunset.
It shifted course. It's going back to Lincoln. I'm all dry. You know why I'm all dry? Because I was nothing for moving. It dries faster when you're out there. But now the platform on the car is still wet. The rain. But it's not slippery or anything. Which is great.
So, yeah, what I would really like to go see next is Charleston and Savannah.
Better for me than I was for myself. Either you and nobody else. I won't stop. Thank you, baby. I won't stop. Thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
But I would like to see Charleston and Savannah.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
I would like to take
James Taylor. He actually has a railroad song.
Was like,
This is it.
okay.
There's lots of art, lots of dancing, there's lots of, going on. The kids that are standing there, they're just like, they have to look at your face.
You're riding on a railroad, singing someone else's song. We're standing by that crossroad, exciting since long. We are sailing away on a river by the sea. Baby, you and me can be together. We are riding on a railroad, singing someone else's song. Stand on. Time to time I try to lie, but I've been begin town to town. Day to day, there's a melody in the way we have a chance for the rain. Take the place where we need a ride on the
Another part of the U.S. that's very different from anything I've ever grew up with. So,
even nobody else, I won't stop. Thank you, baby, I won't stop. Thank you, baby, how sweet it is to be loved by you.
but I would like to see Charles do
How sweet it is to be loved
I would
by
like to
you.
take a trip there and see the old beautiful
How
homes.
sweet it is to be loved by you.
I've never been before.
Thank you.
That's what I hear from people.
Continuing with James Taylor, he actually has a railroad song.
Was like,
This is it.
okay.
There's lots of art, lots of dancing, there's lots of, going on. The kids that are standing there, they're just like, they have to look at your face.
You're riding on a railroad, singing someone else's song. We're standing by that crossroad, exciting since long. We are sailing away on a river by the sea. Baby, you and me can be together. We are riding on a railroad, singing someone else's song. Stand on. Time to time I try to lie, but I've been begin town to town.
I'd like to go to
Day to day, there's a melody in the way we have a chance for the rain. Take the place where we need a ride on the
another part of the U.S. that's very different from anything I've ever grew up with. So, our country is divided into so many places that are very different.
We are
And
sailing away
from the west,
on a
Mexico
river
is
through the
very
sea.
different. That's very
Baby,
strange.
you and me can be together. We are riding on a railroad, singing been speeding down the town. City today. There's a man up there. It's the holiday from the land. Let me tell you what's a funny thing. He's a riding on the train. We all riding. Singing someone else's song. And riding on a railroad. Singing James Taylor's song.
It's funny. It's like, well, that is where it is. So, I used to work, when I worked in the ICU, that's where Jonathan's godmother
You can play it again.
but we used to work with one of the
park. And the old ones are written for you.
and he was from
Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart?
way in northern
Sing
United
the
States, way
praises
before my son. He would come out to my
and
residence
think to lead to another.
but he had
Doesn't
property
take any
and so he
sacrifice.
went to a
Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if there's a light, tell us how to fly. Shower the people you love with the light. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you want they will. As I say, shower the people
you have walls that are
you love with the light.
show them the way that you very smart man built that way,
Things are gonna be much better if you want they will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is life. Tell me what you plan to do when you're off behind yourself. Once you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it begin.
And then the Spanish came in, saw that room, like, yeah,
About the freezing hill, all the things
what?
and to shout the people you love with love. Oh, in the way that you feel, things are gonna be much better if you want they will. As I say, oh, shower the people you love with love.
Everyone behaving over here.
Oh, in the way that you
Behaving over here.
Shower the people you love
Over here.
with love. Shower the people you love with love.
Well, just think of all the training that was going down this trail. I know when
That's our word.
they did, you know.
I'm gonna buy me a soda, Mom. Give me a soda. I'm gonna buy one. Okay. I have my card.
So, yeah, I mean, just really,
Gen X, right? There's
I didn't realize they had
90s costume.
in northern New Mexico. Are you out from Mexico?
Did he get better? Go get home.
Well, I think, costumes are well, last year, right?
I don't know what they did.
First song we played after.
I don't know. It's amazing what people accomplish. It's just like,
Right? Just,
I remember when we were so great because
literally was like, they could play one song and all of a sudden they'd be smiles and like, oh, and then they'll get a little bit of
and he lost his breath, up and then and we walked in the front, saw the studio that was standing. He started burned inside himself and tried to do it. He threw many,
but then they first looked around where it's like, okay, this is where the summit actually went on.
How did they do it?
Yeah,
I was when I was young. When I was young, I was thin too. I was very thin.
but his heart still knows some simple things and all comfort. He saw he cleared the mountains down and ran the power more people and
Oh no, I'm not. I'm way away. At the time, I was outside before. But it wasn't. I wasn't like diving. I was just, you know, when I was younger and oh, I'm sure I didn't eat out that much. Eating out was always, I used to go on a date and went out and that was like the so I'm sure I didn't go like eating out like that.
voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home, far away. Driving down the road, I can feel that you live at home. Yesterday, country roads, take me home.
Wow. So you got to get out. Yeah, ready to get out. Did you come on the bus? Yeah, it's right. I'll send you guys. We're going to make this one out.
Yeah, but it's tour guys.
Look at this one of us.
So do this.
In Poland, we stayed with friends that were in one place and family in another place. The only time we stayed in a hotel was when we went to Warsaw to Krakow, and I wanted to see Warsaw. So that's the only time I was in a hotel. But what you had to do at the time was we had to register wherever we were. We had to go and register. And then, you know, it was like, I mean, Americans are so not used to that. A very intimidating thing that you have to register wherever you're going. What are they going to do to you next, you know? And talk about automatic weapons. We flew home. We were put in a separate group of our plane, American Airlines. And inside that group of us were soldiers bringing all the way around the with their semi-automatic weapons. They stood all the way around us in that room waiting for that plane because, again, God forbid somebody try to get out of the country. You know, I mean,
Yeah, so there was biosphere 2.
and then
Was this project
for some reason, coming back, we had to drop down. I don't know if it was Berlin. I don't remember. We had to drop down in
There's no
Germany,
biosphere 1.
like
Biosphere 1 is
40 minutes down or
right, so
something.
their idea is, right,
And
they were going to create
soldiers, you look outside, they leave that plane. I don't know why they dropped down, but they bring that plane. It was very intimidating. Very intimidating. Americans are not used to that. I
turned out they
know.
weren't, and they were doing it anyway.
There's no rain down the hole.
They created this ranch, and they built just
It's not that way anymore, but it was that way. Yeah, not anymore.
So like, once it's done, we have to give her a list. So she and then Americans live like a traffic flow there. So she, I tried to write that on people, like this house, should be looking at it, to compliment 60s and 70s, communists, and they all went deployed. It's like, as white people, we're way too individualistic. Some of us have been doing this for thousands of years. For us, it's all like, as we say, I have my stuff, your stuff, you know, like, almost not really. Yeah, they're just sitting down though. No. The alien in hand? Llama. Llama's right. Okay.
Yeah, that was like, what's the
Dolly?
No, Ram Dass. And right, Ram Dass started it, and still a big time. Ram Dass.
And I think not that way now, but there were no rest. You know how we have rest?
Yeah, that media storm, there was just no.
There were all these shelves behind the counter with like a few things. There was nothing. I mean, it wasn't really a department store. It was just a few things that shelves, and they could all. I mean, it was. I was so stunned that that's what they would call a department store. Like, wow. But we have Polish friends in Albuquerque, and when her brother and sister came here to study there, they lived in Poland still, but she was getting a PhD in research chemistry, and so his wife was from Ukraine. He's from Poland, and at the time we had the popcorn factory.
World War I from the perspective of home. Yeah, lots of questions.
She had never seen that in her life. She stood at that microwave and it was like a maze that you would have been going around and there was popcorn. I was just amazed. There was no mistake. Everybody takes it for granted. Yeah. But again, Poland's not like that anymore. It's very westernized now. It has everything you would want. But at the time, under communism, it was
You got some blues also. People don't think you're jazz players. There's being blues guys.
They got their you speak out against that government, you are lost. Or, you know, they use a court and they give you 25 years. So, you know, they still treat their people. Oh, yeah. He and all those brothers. Yeah. They're all those Russian oligarchs that are all over the place. They're just horrible. And there's people that have very little to this day there in Russia. I don't know. I can't imagine that you say one wrong word and you're calling rock. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, it's bad. I just feel bad that they're just so, it's so horrible. We're so blessed to be well, you know, Poland is right next to Ukraine, so yes, and so they're always afraid of what's going to happen next there because, yeah, they're sitting right next to but they're a NATO group, so they know that if Russia was in the area or whatever, then they don't have to jump in and protect them. But still, our friends that are Polish that live in Albuquerque, she goes once a year to visit her mom who's still lives there, and she always calls me to go with me. And they're really are civilized country. married a ton. They shared, like in Warsaw, they shared their apartments with them. We were very generous. Well, my friend that lives here now, like, at the time my dad was like,
someone leverages the
for a while, and her mother would say, saying that when she was a child, the Germans made the children on daily trips into the camp. Auschwitz, she went to Auschwitz, and they were taken into the camp. Then they would tell them, they don't pay for the children. You will also be
thank you. I'll take delayed claps, no claps, whatever it takes. Thank you. As long as you don't throw stuff at
You
it.
know one thing we did? We departed way before schedule.
Thank you so much. I know you've been a very dedicated crowd. So you had no choice.
And we had to wait right where we were. Because Railrunner's on the track right now.
chose me.
Yes, see, that's the thing you gotta share.
Now next door, Weston,
Yeah,
you heard
Railrunner's our
Weston next
dispatch.
door. He's really
Clear down the line.
classy. He's much more classy than me. He sings some really old
It's like
songs from
when
the
you ride
20s. and
Amtrak.
Very good guitar
Amtrak
player,
has
so it's very different.
freight trains through.
But you got me. I hope you're happy.
Waiting for all those freight trains to go through. They get the first priority to the rest. So, anyway, so yeah. No, I enjoy all those programs when they do renovations like this. Make them new inside, you know, modern, everything. But keep the boutique and this farmhouse redoes the farmhouse homes and like small towns somewhere. Beautifully done. I mean, you just think,
Walk in the sun, follow my face with somebody who moves on. What a day for a day. What a day for a daydreaming boy. I'm lost in a sweet dream, dreaming about my bundle of joy. Even if time is passing me by a lot, unless it's up to you to say
It's a really good feeling when you're able to scoot over this Russell and Dylan line. Yeah, see the other side. That's how we'll get close to that. Here we can see the trestle go.
The trestle, oh, the old trestle of the Roadrunner. It's concrete and we're on wood, right?
Over here on the side, see the curve. That's the other right now.
oh yeah.
It's such a cool structure.
Say I don't tomorrow what thing I do for pocket my low. Behind the faithful feel the sleepy for a day. What a day for a daydreaming boy. I'm lost in a sweet dream, dreaming about my bundle of joy. It's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. All my girls surely come my way. Every day seems a little faster. All my friends are going up and out. All my girls surely come my way. Every day seems a little stronger. Every way love's a little stronger. All the one thing you ever long for, to you know that I love you every day, each and every day. Oh, every day. Oh, every day seems a little stronger. Every way love's a little longer. You want a lot more true love from me. You know that I love you every day. It's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours, surely come my way. I saw the stars on the bar.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm way away. At the time, I was on the size 4. I was like 99 pounds and that kind of thing. But it wasn't. I wasn't like diving. I was just, you know, when I was younger and I was that much. Oh, I'm sure I didn't eat out that much. Eating out was always, I used to go on a date and went out and eat out with my family. So I'm sure I didn't go like, you know, like that. I did at home, you know. Oh, sure, because your metabolism is a lot faster. Yeah, oh, sure. You know, a diet would be like 2 or 3 days and you're down to whatever you want to be. Whereas now it'd be like, you know, we're home in about 10 months from now. So, yeah, no. You know, it's just different. It's very, but now, of course, a lot of young people are way overweight. Children are way overweight. So, it's just, it's what we eat and what we're given. And of course now the food and the grocery store is like, oh my gosh, you should go shopping. It's so expensive.
Kind of have this like beauty of a child's eyes in like, you know, gnarly Mexico setting. But also New Mexico's like that, right? Magic and darkness, you know, constantly an interplay.
Well, they always have lines in the communist country lined up, not only food, but like toilet paper and I have so my mom was Polish. We had family, and my mom was Polish. My mother spoke Polish. So it was during communism, and there were lines. Not only food, there was lines in toilet
hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home, far away. Driving down the road, I can feel that little bit home. Yesterday, country road, take me home.
we kept rats.
Yeah, that DD storm, there was just
There were all these shelves behind the counter with like huge things. There was nothing. I mean, it wasn't really a department store. It was just things of things themselves, and they could all. I mean, it was. I was so stunned that that's what they would call a department store. It was like, wow. Okay, but we have Polish friends in Albuquerque, and when her brother and sister came here to study there, they were Polish still, but he was getting a PhD in research chemistry, and so his wife was from Ukraine. He's from Poland, and at the time we had the World War I microwave. She had never seen that in her life. She stood at that microwave and it was like a maze that you would have been going around and there was popcorn coming out. And I was just amazed. There was no limitation in it. Just simple things that everybody takes for granted. Yeah. But again, Poland's like that anymore. It's very westernized now. It has everything you would want. But at the time, under communism, it was horrible.
People don't think it's that thing.
And their Russia, they got their you speak out against that government, you are wrong. Or, they take you to court and they put you 25 years to end. So, still, treat their people. Oh, yes. He and all those projects, they're all those Russian oligarchs that are all over the place. They're just horrible. And their people have very little to this day in Russia. I don't know. I can't imagine this whole country. You say one wrong word and you're all dropped. Yeah. So, yeah, it's bad. I just feel bad that they're just so horrible. We're so blessed country. What do you think on I think we go great. I think it's a law. Well, you know, Poland is right next to the Ukraine, so oh, yes, and so they're always afraid of what's going to happen once there because, yeah, they're sitting right next to us. But they're a NATO group, so they know that if Russia would in the area or whatever, then they don't have to jump in and protect them. But still, our friends that are Polish that live in Albuquerque, she goes once a year to visit her mom who lives there, and she always calls me to tell when in their village.
you. I'll take delayed claps, no claps, whatever it takes. Thank you. As long as you don't throw stuff at
You
it.
know one thing what we did? We departed way before schedule.
Thank you so much. I know you've been a very dedicated crowd. So you had no choice.
And we had to wait right where we were. Because Railrunner's on the track right now.
chose me.
Yes, that's the thing. You gotta share.
Now next door, Weston,
And Railrunner's our dispatch.
is really
Clear on the line.
classy. He's much more classy than me. He sings some really old songs from the 20s. Very good guitar player, so it's very different. But you got me. I hope you're happy.
So, anyway, so yeah, no, I enjoy all those programs because when they do renovations like that, make them new inside, you know, modern, everything. Boutique and those farmhouses that we redoes the farmhouses and then there's some homes and like small towns somewhere. Beautifully done. I mean, you just think, oh,
One of those days we're taking a walk outside. One of the days we're walking in the sun. Follow my face with somebody who mows along. What a day for a day. What a day for a daydreaming boy. I'm lost in a sweet dream. Dreaming about my bundle of joy. Even if time is passing me by a lot, unless I felt the blues to say
It's a really good view when you're able to scoot over to the trestle of the old line. Yeah, see the other side. That will get so fun that trestle. Here we can see the trestle, the old one. Coming up on it. So the trestle, the old one.
the trestle. Oh, the old trestle of the Roadrunner. It's concrete and we're on wood, right?
Yeah. Over here on the side, see the curve. That's the other right now.
oh yeah.
It's such a cool structure.
Say I don't. Tomorrow I'll pay my dues for walking my road. Find a place for being a sleepy for a day. What a day for a daydreaming boy. I'm lost in a sweet dream. Dream about my bundle of joy. It's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Of my groceries, surely come my way. With me too, seems a little faster. All my friends, they're going up and out. Of my groceries, surely come my way. Every day seems a little stronger. Every way love's a little stronger. Do you ever long for true love? and you know that I love you every day, each and every day. Oh, every day. Oh, every day seems a little stronger. Every way love's a little longer. You are lost for true love from me. You know that I love you every day. It's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come by. Hey, I said a love like yours surely come my way. Each and every day, yeah. Oh, every day, every day. Anybody see James Taylor when he was here a few weeks ago?
Oh, wow.
No one went to see James. Was in Rio Rancho? No
I have no idea.
Yeah. Nobody gone. I've seen him in St. Louis a few times, so I'll let James do his own thing. But Cat Mo is coming September 22nd. Cat Mo and Melissa Etheridge to the opera.
No. I'm not quite that adventurous.
Cool. Yeah. So we're going to Wilco. Yeah. Cool. We're going underneath Interstate 25 right now. So we're heading back out of town. Yeah, we were ahead of schedule. So yeah. That rain helps. Like, you got everyone back in this rain at no time.
That slicks up the tracks.
Now, our mountain in Albuquerque is 10,000 feet up top. And you've gone there many times to the top.
So we're coming back into town. We just crossed under Interstate 25. You look here on the left, and you'll see these are the tracks here for the rail runners. And notice they have concrete tires, whereas we have wind tires on ours. So we're going to rejoin here in just a second. That train is obviously a lot heavier than our train is, and also that those tracks they use a lot more because they run dozens of trains across those every day. So the state will maintain everything from basically here on forward, and it will be on these concrete tracks all the way until back to the rail yard here.
If you don't feel well. But it was just us.
And the rain has stopped, by the way, so going to go back after the flat car. It's a nice little slide. You'll see a totally different angle of Santa Fe. You can see it from the train. Pull under half up.
If you're not from high altitude,
with a group of Texans, we were out there in a flat car. This woman who had this huge hat, and all of a sudden it took off like a sail. Just like, woo!
But you can get really sick with high
And
altitude.
fortunately, Jovian, who works here with us, he had his phone out with him, so he immediately pegged exactly where the hat went, which was right off of off the sun to go. So the husband of the wife noted the site and then drove back and retrieved the hat. So, but it was right in town, so yeah. And it fell right along the railroad track, so he was able to get it. And she was all, I've had that hat for 15 years. Like, well, your husband's going to go get it back for you. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are coming in here to town now. Did we have a good time here today?
The air is much thinner.
Really been a beautiful day with the rain. In fact, the rain's kind of taking the edge off the heat.
The air is so much thinner, you know, the higher you go.
Given that we're in a 22-year mega drought, every drop of rain we get counts. So we're always grateful here when Father's got us a little bit more moisture. And here it's so dry that even if you do get wet, you're dry again in about 5 minutes. So it's just really bothering me to get wet right now. We'll dry off. Not made of sugar, you know, or lye.
We're with this guy going.
Well, we'll be back here in just a little bit, but we're coming here to the southern end of Santa Fe. So enjoy the views. You'll see here on the right, the southern end of the Santa Fe recess again. You will see Sun Mountain and Moon Mountain, which are fun to hike. Especially Sun Mountain, which is accessible right off of Santa Fe Trail. It's a nice little hike. It takes about an hour to get to the town, 45 minutes to an hour. Good cardio workout, but not too tall, but a little steep. It's a good hike. Looking for a fun thing to do that's not too far out of the way.
People get ready. Yes, the train is coming. Don't need no tickets. Just get on board. On these days, do that be so long. Don't need no tickets. Just hang through. is the king. Open the doors of golden. Room for all. Ain't no room for the homeless. All I have is to save his soul. I pity on those whose senses are dead. No, I didn't people don't need no time. I need a space, is a piece of a house. Don't need no ticket. This ain't alone.
The weather has changed so much. So then, I don't know if we got that. I mean, we had a whole night. A different season by the time we came down. Way back in there, the snow was blowing sideways. I was like, Dad, we need to put a vest on. Yeah, really? I put a jacket on, but I was like, do not have. Yeah. Run in there,
If you're not from these parts, I'm so glad that you decided to come to San Jose and see our part of America. Let us be lovers and marry our fortune.
yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night. The sun's still way out. I'm not tired.
We'll stay here in our bed. So we got a taxi. And this
One of the
is a
nurses I worked with them, she's married to the orthodontist and joined public health, and they were part of the time in Anchorage, part of the time someplace smaller, but in Anchorage, and in the winter, it's dark all the time, so about a couple hours of sun, and that's it. All the parks were right there, all the parks. Walk, normal things, because it throws you way off when you have an outlet not here.
I've been on the bus. She said the mountains average route was the sky. I said be careful, his bow tie's really your camera. See us cigarette, I think there's one married. So I look down to see her.
I would like to see Alaska. I don't want to live where the sun's up all the time or it's black all the time.
Yeah, I'm lost. I said, how I do
Part of our tour, we got to go on this.
I'm a don't know why. share one more song I've written, and it has a little prop with it. If you're not from New Mexico, and if you look at our license plate, there's something very unusual about it that no other state has. Anybody see that? It's not New Mexican? No, you're from here. There's 3 letters on it. Then no other state needs to say this, but if you look at it, it says New Mexico, USA.
Oh, yeah, USA.
Because
Nobody
some
knows
people get
where
a
we
little
are.
confused. In fact, our state magazine, talking
Our
number 2
50
coming
is
up,
missing.
the New Mexico magazine, if you look at the next to the last page, every month since I was a kid,
That's right.
since I was a kid, there's real stories.
Yes.
It's called One of Our 50 is Missing.
Yes.
And they're still doing it. If you look at the New Mexico magazine,
Nobody still knows
one of our 50 is missing. And I'll share just this is last month. It says cryptic, I'll just read a short one. There's several versions. Cryptic currency. After spending some time abroad, Placitas resident John McNerney flew into New York City where a friend picked him up with a car with New Mexico plates. Soon they stopped at a gas station for a restroom break. On his way out, McNerney picked up a candy bar in order to become a paying customer. Well, when he dug into his pocket, all he had were European coins. Remember, he was in Europe. And he told the clerk, hold on, I got some American money. The employee looked at the car outside and replied, oh, okay, New Mexico. I'll take the American money. So, you go figure. So, I don't know, there's all sorts of true
every month
stories.
there's that magazine comes
So I have
out,
a
and
song
every
called,
month there's maybe like
it's a
4
little
or
echo.
5
I say,
little
it ain't
things
new.
about-
And you say, it ain't new.
And
And I
that's
say,
like
it
what
ain't
he said.
Mexico.
I mean, this isn't
You
like,
say, it ain't
you
Mexico,
know,
even though we're
it's
called
like,
New Mexico.
really, is
We're
it?
long older than that.
I always, it's the state between Texas and
It
Arizona.
ain't new.
There-
It ain't new.
Arizona
It
don't
ain't
border each
Mexico.
other.
Ain't Mexico. We
Got
came
it.
before the conquistadors.
Oh yeah,
When this
when I
land
first moved
Spain.
here long
It
ago,
ain't
I was
new.
at that.
It ain't
I was
It
at-
ain't Mexico.
Ain't Mexico.
Our Pueblo blood and Adobe blood was
Right.
the first on this
No, it's
terrain.
part of the United States.
1,000 years or so ago. The Chaco people plowed the roads. We built a
Well, you know,
training center.
I can see it
The
no
travelers far and near.
Santa Fe is very famous. I am very surprised.
Each
People
one
have
to
heard of
conjecture
Because that is
where they come from, where they go. Mystery still lingers so. It ain't new. It ain't Mexico.
Ain't Mexico.
Before the conquistadors claimed this land to Spain. It ain't new. And it ain't Mexico. Our Pueblo blood and Adobe
And the
mud
person
was the first
kept
on
telling
this
her
terrain.
that they could, and that they
Now,
couldn't
land
help her
of
out, and
enchantment.
that,
Well,
and
it
she
may
kept
be
saying,
mostly brown.
but,
The
we're one
green
of the
piñon
50
trees and junipers and
Now,
are
that
sprinkled
person
all
would not
around.
wouldn't have it.
And yet the
She had
roots
to
go
hang up
long
and
and deep,
start all over because
sipping
that
what
person
they
was convinced. There was,
can.
and one person
Desert kind of
in one of
beauty.
these little things
Yes,
in the
here in
magazine said,
Enchanted
they said
Land,
something
we
like,
go.
we live in
It
not
ain't
Mexico,
new.
we live in New Mexico,
It
and the
ain't
person said
Mexico.
that, old Mexico, New Mexico, it's
Before
still
the conquistadors claimed this land to
It's like,
Spain. It ain't new.
It ain't new.
And it
I
ain't
say it
Mexico.
so we find we have too many people in Albuquerque anyway. I say we say we never find them. We have too many people. That's good. Don't
You
find
don't
us.
need a
We're happy
passport.
just where we are. You don't
Check
have
it
to find
anyway.
us. Because the
Well, you
city's
probably
gotten so
speak the
big and
language
it's growing,
in
and
a
then come
Spanglish
problems
kind of
with all
way.
of that bigness,
But if you
It's
check
like,
our
no,
license
it's
plate,
fine. I
we
don't-
made it
I
clear
don't want you
as
to find
day.
Somehow they find
Step
a way.
beside New Mexico is you. Yes.
Like they all know Texas. They have a Texas spot.
It ain't new.
It ain't new.
It ain't Mexico.
Ain't Mexico.
Before the conquistadors claimed this land to Spain. It ain't new.
It ain't new.
And it ain't Mexico.
Ain't Mexico.
Our Pueblo blood and Adobe mud was the first on this terrain.
Oh, okay.
It ain't new.
That's a thing my
And
parents
it ain't Mexico.
Ain't Mexico.
Thank y'all very much. It's been great singing with you. My voice is totally broken, and I'm loving to do it to you guys.
That's a good day. That's a good day.
What? I want to point out things in Sobra, unless you've seen it a lot of times, you didn't notice this, but After the thing was fun and was celebrating, and it used to be only conquistadors that came up and claimed the land. But if you notice this time, there was a Powaki, there was a tribe with us. So the state of New Mexico, the Zozobra people, Kiwanis Club, are finally getting it together, that it wasn't the Spanish that were here first. They're the ones that we all read about, the conquistadors, which is a great story. But the Pueblos were here, so this year, if you notice, the Pueblo Indians, they were alongside the Spanish. I thought that was a big move. I think it may be the first time. So that was a huge move. It was very controversial here.
Yeah, yes, there's long been about the colony, the Spanish colony, which itself was a little controversial. Throughout history, no one wants to be colonized. And yet here we are. You know, everyone largely lives side by side, we get along together. And I think the key thing is to remember we have diversity. We have respect for one another. And to be able to listen to each other's stories and respect our own traditions. That's vitally important here in this very, very ancient landscape where people have occupied for at least 23,000 years. We are about a quarter-mile away from our final destination. You will see here the wonderful restaurant La Chosa. They're about 2 blocks away from that on that very street right there. So we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here today. Whether you're came from far away like Philadelphia, she's not here. She's not clapping right now. Or Albuquerque, or right here in local Santa Fe. We appreciate your coming along with us here for this adventure here today. I really want to thank Chris for being our crooner here for the day. You well earned those well-used vocal cords. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric.
We want to thank Holly, and we want to thank Felicia, who's over here coming back in here right now. So thank you to both of you for being such good servers.
Felicia! Here she comes. I'm going to get her to sing. She knows that last song. Here she comes. I didn't get you away. She was totally singing it.
She knows the Fiesta song.
Let's go.
She knows that song, but
They made me work in the GI studies where we did scoping.
It's a very happy song.
And one of our candidates one day was sitting, we had an office right there, and I watched him and he was taking his papers and just shoving them, put them in the garbage can.
We are coming back here. We just crossed the Corpus de Peralta, the last street we crossed before, and actually we're in the here right now. Here on the right is the farmer's market. You saw that this morning, how crowded it was. That farmer's market has transformed farming here in northern New Mexico. We have all this land, but very little water. So our farms are tiny. And for the ability for our farmers to be able to have an outlet to sell the products, to make a living is really amazing. The products that we sell are incredible. So those of you who are like flying back to different states or whatever, get yourself a bag of chili powder in about 15 years.
I'll never forget that because I was like,
and you're helping a local farmer. So what's be better than that?
To show you how important it is.
Here on the right is the Knuckles Brewery. Wait for that to open. They each have a sign on it that says coming summer 2020.
And application
And
for
a Scotch tape over the 2020 portion. I'm waiting. I'm a beer drinker, so I'm like, take my money, take my money. They got that.
It's on 70.